Okay, so you are welcome to driving the impact agenda, and today we are happy to have with us Mr. William Kwadzo Ahadzie, former Technical Instructor at the Department of Building Technology, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, for an interview. Mr. William Kwadzo Ahadzie, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Ahadzie, in 1963, you won an essay competition organized by the United Nations on the theme Peaceful Changes through the United Nations. Can you take us through that era? What motivated you to enter the competition?
Oh, the United Nations was playing a very important role by maintaining peace across the globe, all the world. But there were skirmishes of wars in several countries. I cannot mention them now. So when I saw the topic that they're inviting ideas from students as to how we look at the effort of the United Nations in maintaining peace, I decided I also take part, because whilst at the lower level in the trade school, particularly in 1957, I participated in a lesson competition organized by the United Kingdom office in Ghana.
United Kingdom
office
in Ghana.
In Ghana.
Okay, that's brilliant. Okay.
And I won a consolation.
I didn't know about that. 1957.
1957. So I was an avid reader. I liked reading. So I thought, although by then I was in the final year of the bricklaying class and that was polytechnic, I thought I should also take part.
Is that what we are?
Yes.
See here. Okay, I can see. United Kingdom Information Service in Accra, 15th November 1957.
Yes.
Dear sir, it affords me much pleasure to inform you that your entry in our essay competition has been awarded a consolation prize. This takes the form of a book which will be forwarded to you in due course along with a certificate of merit. I congratulate you on the high standard of your essay.
Yes, that really happened.
Signed by one R. Macmillan,
Yeah.
United Kingdom Information Officer.
Yes,
I
I can remember the title of the book. Bolivar's Travels.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. That was the book. I will give it to
1957.
you.
So that brings us to 1963 when you won the award. And I've read the script several times, and I've always marveled the level of language and the chronology of events. I mean, how did you do it at that level, especially being a bricklaying student?
Our English master actually admired my approach to the way I handle my speech in class. In fact, he encouraged me and said I can participate, because I showed him this, that I won a prize before in the competition, so I want to participate. He said, go ahead. And I was listening to world news most of the time, reading graphic books, history books, and we were concerned.
And I think you were saying that at the trade school, when they have to call someone.
Yes, I was one of the junior prefects.
Okay.
But anytime that the school had visitors, they called upon me to deliver the welcome address or vote of thanks.
Okay.
So that kept me.
Okay. That's very. I'm so happy to do this. So you were at Takoradi Technical Institute.
Yes.
Or was it Takoradi Polytechnic? Later you came Takoradi Polytechnic.
No, it was then
Takoradi
Polytechnic.
Polytechnic.
But we had the bricklaying session.
As okay.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, you won the award. Okay. First, let's look at the award. So
yes.
this is the award you won.
Yes.
By Doug.
The book.
Yes, the book by the United Nations.
You know,
this was
written for
1963.
Yeah, he lost his life.
Who?
That is Hamashek.
Hamashek.
Yes, in the Congo.
Congo. He is the one who.
Yes.
And they gave you this book as an award. Let me. Okay, I can see the writer there. Essay competition organized by the United Nations Celebrations Committee in conjunction with the Ministry of Education.
Yes.
Wow. This is a prize to Mr. William Kwadzo Ahadzie, a student of Takoradi Polytechnic, for winning the first prize in the essay competition organized for secondary schools, teacher training colleges, and technical institutions in Ghana.
Yes.
On the subject Peaceful Changes Through the United Nations, in commemoration of the United Nations Day, October 24th, 1963. Signed, Principal, Takoradi Polytechnic, on behalf of the United Nations.
Actually, I think it was signed by Robote.
Well, that is.
But the copy to the principal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's really marvelous. Mm-hmm. This is really marvelous. And to think that it was organized for secondary schools, teacher training, technical institutions, and you were a bricklaying student. To have won over secondary school students.
Yes.
And teacher training, Sergeant. That was very great.
Thank you.
It was very great.
No, I read a lot.
And so, going on, I look at the content, and the choice of words and the headings, the attainment of human rights and self-determination, Africa's role, the status of women, education and health, technical assistance, and then disarmament. At that time, what made you to be so interested in UN affairs to be able to write such a marvelous essay?
I was reading widely, these textbooks, literature books widely. So I picked the knowledge. I came to that.
So, Mr. Ahadzie, what struck me was, I read your essay, as I said several times, in the concluding part. There was this piece that I took out. The partial nuclear test ban, which has been signed recently by America and the Soviet Union,
Yes.
has placed us on the threshold to the attainment of total peace and freedom from the threats of war in the near future.
It is true.
But here we are now, 59 years,
Yes.
and look at what is happening to Ukraine and Russia, and there's now the talk of nuclear threats or nuclear war. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel disgusted. And I look back at the United Nations and wonder whether they are actually actively playing their role. I wonder how they could sit down for this thing to happen. They have to do something quickly.
Do something quick about it.
Yes.
Wow, Mr. Ahadzie, today you really brought the memory back, and this is the strength what you are able to achieve then. And I'm so thinking, looking at our educational landscape now, technical schools, secondary schools, and when it comes to language use, I think there's some perception out there that maybe perhaps technical students are not good in terms of languages. So to still be able to understand from you how you're able to do this, what advice do you have for the youth currently when it comes to?
In those days, you don't see the difference. We were good.
Okay.
And most of us were not able to enter secondary schools because of financial constraints.
Okay.
But we were good.
Okay.
And when we participated in examinations, competitions. No, we always, sometimes it is not addressed, we far better. We were reading, although technical school, no, those days, the one thing which prevented some of us from not entering secondary schools was that. As soon as you enter first school, you are forced to follow the trend. If you see you reading a book which will take you to taking this common examination,
yeah.
you'll be dismissed.
Yeah, I think.
Some of us took that seriously.
Okay. But I think the point you are, we'll come to that later. The point you are making is that reading culture is really something that is important for everybody at school going age.
Yes.
It has been really revealing today.
You'll be surprised that at one holiday period, I read virtually the New Testament book.
Well, that's
just to pick up language.
Okay. This has really been very revealing. And ladies and gentlemen, let me say that Mr. William Kwadzo Ahadzie, as many of you know, is my dad, and I didn't even know about this earlier of the 1957 when he won.
You were not born.
Yes, I was not there. And to think that I've also recently won some prestigious awards, including the Real Impact Award. Now I'm beginning to know where it's coming from. Yes. So the award winning is actually in the family. Mr. Ahadzie, we thank you so much for this interview, and we hope that the future generation are going to learn from this. And I think that the Ministry of Education, Ghana Education Service, will have to revisit some of the things that made technical schools, secondary schools, and others to be on top those days, to still be so that
the fact that you go to first school doesn't mean that you are dumb.
Yeah.
No.
That's
we are very brilliant.
Yeah, that's
very brilliant.
That's good. So, Mr. Ahadzie, welcome thank you for coming and
thank you.
Pleasure.